All right, I'm back with Shigesato Itoi's #1 bass fishing. We're making progress slowly but surely. Every time I think I'm gonna start moving faster, I still move kind of slow, but, let me go and start the timer. I'm at least still making progress. We are mid-tournament right now. We only have 1 fish caught. It's a pretty good fish. We need, I don't remember how much I need. Was it 9,000 for this one? I feel like it might have been. No, it might have been even more. Wasn't this a big one? I don't remember. I seem to remember. No, this might, no, actually, well, I don't recall. Maybe I should just go figure out. Let's see. Yesterday we got the 2 pro trophies. We have 3 left, and then the finale. And the finale seems like a repeat of this tournament, which I've already done. So right now, I'm not that worried about it. Maybe they'll make the enemy, or the enemies, the fish harder to catch. Like they kind of, whoa, is there like wind or something? Why am I moving so much? Maybe like, cause it seems like in the pro tournaments, they've made the fish harder to catch. Maybe they'll do that again in the final one, which could be annoying. Let's see how big I actually had to, excuse me. Let's see how big I actually had to get here. My 1 fish. It's a big fish. That's only 1. That's even bigger than I thought. Holy moly. That's huge. We have an 83. Another 83. Someone who caught nothing. An 86. Okay, yeah, so it's about 90 is what I need, or 87, I suppose. 87. So there is another fish in this area that was big, but I also was catching rainbow trout, so that's fun. It's whoa. Wow, sometimes you adjust a tiny bit and you end up in a completely different sector. I just realized I'm gonna talk to this guy. Dang nabbit. Oh, I'm here again. That's weird. I just thought I went to the same spot. We'll see. I don't know if it'll be here, just with the nature of this fish here. I might catch rainbow trout instead, but they've gotten so hard to catch, too. It's weird Shining Maddington seeing Little Mac. I'm not used to seeing it by people's names. Turtle is also on a 180 stream streak. See what happens first. Me winning this tournament or you catching the last 2 Safari Zone? Oh, dude. My favorite part of Pokemon. Magic Jewel Nerd on 125. You built up a pretty massive one yourself. Nice. Oh, I forgot. That's not how this bait works. I might still be able to salvage it. This is rainbow trout. Maybe I should just catch it to get it out of, like, does this get it out of the pool of things I can catch? I don't know. I'll catch it, I guess. I'm pretty sure there's another big fish here. I could use the top lure. The problem is, it seems like the top lure is worse at, or like the fight with top lure is just takes longer. Indeed, it was a rainbow trout. Big surprise. This is the longest game done challenge. Not quite. It's getting pretty long, but I have definitely had longer. I'm looking at you, Game Boy Wars. I don't think it'll crack 60. I would be surprised. It's a very just slow moving game. Like, I don't even feel like Harvest Moon, for example, just felt kind of grindy. And this one, I mean, early it felt a little grindy. It's just really slow. How long was Harvest Moon in the end? Oh, wait, it's up there. I forgot. 74. Yeah, it usually takes a couple. I've usually been getting a couple tournaments done per stream, which puts me at about end of tomorrow, but we'll see with extra stuff I want to do and all that. Especially with just how the tournaments seems like they're getting harder. I'm not getting anything now. Cast a few more times before trying something else. It actually will stop raining eventually. Assuming it stopped at the same time I saw yesterday. Maybe I'll try moving this way a little bit more. Oh, maybe that's my problem. Maybe I'm too far back. Yes, but it might have still been top 5. Because if you remember, I actually got back to where I was in what? Wasn't it like 11 hours or something like that? Or was it 15 hours? So really, that was the wasted time. No, I guess that would have put it just under 5th. All right, I'm not catching anything here. You can always start with the top water till I find a fish. Because then once the top water snags one... Oh, I'm not even in the same spot. That might be my problem. I don't even... You know what? I'm going to reset because I don't even remember where I was. Yeah, I'm using the soft lure just because the fight seems to last a ton longer when I was using hard lure. I tried to catch the big bass yesterday with the hard lure and it just did not work. And I swapped the soft and caught it. That was fast. this another... Is this even a rainbow trout, or is this just a weaker bass? Oh, it's a bass, all right. But it's not a big one. That's fine, honestly. I don't necessarily need the biggest ones. I mean, I guess I want it to be at least 2,000s, and this might be too small, so maybe. We'll see. That's not big at all. Ouch. I'll keep it, just because right now it adds to my total, but that is not a good bass. Bummer. Let's move. That didn't seem like a good spot. Wait, I'm in the closer spot again. Okay, wait. I need to pull the picture back up here. Hold on. What is this again? Is the July? Or August, I think? Why is this not? Oh, wait, I'm kind of in the wrong spot entirely. Maybe I was in the right area then. Try like here. Hello, Confused Mista. You like Picross 2, you like Harvest Moon. Yeah, different kind of games. Picross... was probably less just conversation heavy and more just me solving puzzles. But, you know, it was a little more different because at least the puzzles looked different, whereas in Harvest Moon it was like the same thing over and over and over again. Do I think there will be a game that is 1,000 hours long? Probably not. That was weird. It's a weak bite. There's something here, though. Whether or not that's a rainbow trout, though. It's behaving very strange, which I don't like. Maybe I'm too close to the bridge. In my life, I only have, like, Smash Brothers that took me over that I played for over 1,000 hours, and that's because I'm just replaying multiplayer and over again. I have already played games I would consider to be quite long, and I've done a lot of them, and at most, I think it's taken, I think I maybe have a game that's taken me over 200. It's still doing it. I don't understand this. What do I think of Ice Climber? Some cool ideas and some fun aspects, but ultimately a bit of a mess. Like, the physics are just terrible. Kind of fun in multiplayer, though. In its own way. I don't know what happened here. This was not normal. Oh, Minecraft I probably have over 1,000 hours into. They just don't keep track of your time. $260 hours in Mario Odyssey. I have a good amount of time, but I've 100% of that game, like, multiple times, so. Finally. Oh, this is a big one. I do not think this is rainbow trout. I don't know why sometimes they're so weird to catch. I'd be really careful with this fish at first because it breaks away so easily for some reason. You change the jumping physics. Interesting. Actually, Minecraft is probably the game I've played the most over the years. I wouldn't even call it my favorite, but it lends itself well to new worlds, mods, new releases with updates, online stuff. You know, there's just so much you can sink your teeth into with that game if you go looking for it. That's not even, I haven't even done some other things that people do, like speedrunning or some of the more competitive stuff. Oh, Nintendo? How do you speedrun Minecraft? You keep restarting until you get a good spawn. There are now programs where you can, like, look at the starting position of, like, 10 seeds at a time. And based on that, you can even pick good starts. And you just have a whole bunch of using tools within the game, some external tools, too, to find things as quick as possible. It is very RNG dependent, a successful run, but also a lot of skill. However, there is also a competitive speedrunning scene where they utilize I don't know if it's a mod or what, but they basically only get generated speedrunnable seeds that they race other players in. That's another thing they do, too. It's a little different. That doesn't count towards actual, you know, speedrun.com times. Actually, there might be an MCSR category for all I know. Yeah, there's also set seed where you speedrun the best seed possible and try to get the fastest time on it. It is true. That is also a thing. It's a very competitive scene, but it's because it's Minecraft and a lot of people play it. Like, I think people are still getting world records and stuff. Oh, shoot. He's got snagged there. That was kind of scary. This might be another 60-centimeter fish. Just based on the behavior here. Man. I don't like it getting that high. That's usually how it breaks. Gotta be, like, way too careful with these fish. It's kind of annoying. Oh, wow. They can even figure out how to... Because normally they figure out... Like, they build their portals just to land in the stronghold, but they actually found out how to do it in the... Figure out into the portal room. Wow, that's crazy. That would save a lot of time, and one of the more RNG dependent parts of a run. Other than the spawn itself. Because as far as I'm aware, you can only get kind of a good idea of where the portal room is. And you just kind of have to hope you navigate it well, based on the rough location of it. I don't know, I'm not an expert, though. The guy who wrote the guide I'm using talks about speedrunning this game and strats for it, so I wonder if anyone actually has. Why would you speedrun this game, though? People will speedrun anything. Most speedruns involve some level of luck, even if it's minor. Not all, but a lot do. Maybe not most. Maybe most is stretching it, but... Like, I'm pretty sure Super Metroid speedruns, for example, I think enemy drops can affect how good the speedrun goes, whether or not you get super missiles from certain enemies and stuff like that. Or at least certain categories do. I don't know about the main category. I was watching someone talk about, gosh, what is it? The low percent ice variation requires a whole bunch of drop RNG. What's Super Metroid apparently has multiple low percents because there's, I don't quite understand it, but like you either need this, this, or this to have the lowest item count or something like that. It's probably more well known in Japan, so I don't know about huge, but that's probably why it's not on Moby Games. The thing with Minecraft is that they also have a lot of tools to know where things are. So for example, if you go to the Nether and you push F3, they can tell if there's a bastion nearby and rare it is. They just know based on certain numbers on the F3 screen. So they've done a lot to reduce it. I mean, there still is a lot of luck, definitely. but... Is it just me, or is this fish taking way longer than even the last one I caught? I'm like tempted to let him try to pull harder, but I'm scared I'll lose it. But I guess that's why in the leaderboard, or like the competitive mode I was talking about, they change a lot of things to reduce the RNG. Like, I think you're pretty much guaranteed to always have enough ender pearls and obsidian once you exit a stronghold, I mean a bastion and stuff like that. It might do some kind of changes to blaze rod spawn drops too. I wouldn't do it, but I don't really speedrun in general. It's not really my thing. I don't mind grinding out something in games, going back to Bag of Magic Food and some of your crazy challenges, but I definitely have a limit. Whoa. I don't usually go for things quite that crazy. Like, I'm not even someone who generally likes going for max levels in RPGs and stuff like that either. I remember I went pretty high in Golden Sun to see all the moves. Because all the moves are like way above what you'll normally see in a playthrough if you want to see all the coolest spells in the game. I did that once, I remember. And there's an easy way to RNG abuse. No, wait. It's not RNG abuse. There's ways to earn more experience if you know what you're doing with certain Jin moves. Like, I didn't realize this for the longest time, but there's certain for a lot of enemy types, if you kill them with a certain type of mood, you get boosted drops from them. Actually, wait, no, is that just item drops, or is that, I can't remember now, it's been a while. That might just be item drops, so maybe I'm not saying the right thing here. Man, this fish is not relenting. I'm telling you, man, the fish are getting harder. You used to do find the market speed running? I don't understand what you mean by that. Is that a game? Hello, Lexic? I think speedrunning is really cool, a really cool part of gaming, but I've talked about it before. It's just definitely not something I ever do. There's a reason why I'm doing a challenge where I play a lot of games and not get really good at one. Oh, it's Roblox. I see. I am sitting on my foot right now, and I can tell it's falling asleep. Too bad they made the pumping strap obsolete. Used to not be this way. It's starting to give me flashbacks. Like, I don't know, maybe it still works at this point, but... Because there is a limit to how long I can take finding these fish, you know? Like, at some point I run out of time. I actually already feel like it's getting a little later than I would like. I need to start being a little more aggressive. I'm tempted to try start pumping, but then I'll just lose the fish in rage. This happened last time I started trying to do the pump strat late. I lost the fish and I got angry. Oh, man. Spent 30 minutes trying to catch a Taurus. Yeah, they're kind of grind. You speed around a lot of Kirby stuff, right? Anything else? What's funny is I actually don't hate conceptually the idea of the Safari Zone. It's just never implemented well. Actually, I don't know about all, but... Okay, this is starting to take longer than I was hoping it would. It's weird as it's not making the tugging noise. Oh, it's finally starting to slow down. Okay, we're getting there. Finally, sheesh. I might try the other spot just to see. Okay, he's shaking, but that's okay. We're still close. Right now, it's not making the tugging noise at all. This still took way too long. I don't have this kind of time. I mean, I guess all I really need is one more fish of this size, but... Scary for the... Oh, no, the 2-day tournament. I have 2 days. Maybe not. Yeah, honestly, upping the probability of either of those would probably just make a big difference. Make it maybe not so hard to catch them or more frequent. I like Minecraft quite a bit. Like I said, it's not my favorite game of all time, but I've sunk in a lot of time into it. I enjoy it. These days I don't play much by myself, though. Usually it's with Suji or something. Man, that took way too long. I mean, it was no hour plus, but still like half an hour or something. Maybe not quite that long, because it did take me a while to actually hook this thing. Yeah, I remember that. Dr. Boff was raging. We were doing archipelago randomizers. All right, this better be another 60 because this thing felt massive. Ugh. It wasn't. They're just making them that hard. Only 2,000? I'm actually kind of salty about that. Maybe I do need to try the pumping strap more. I still only need another one like that, but... All right, let's try the yellow location. I guess I should double check the spot before I save again, but... Oh, shoot. I can't see because of the rain. He recommends spots. Hang on. Just go to the left and above the boat on the... Oh, I know. I can't see the weeds here. Oh, it looks like it... Okay, I see it. It's here. It's back on this right corner. Not really the corner, but right side. How deep? Not very deep. I maybe need to switch to red for this. Yeah, but I hit the bottom. I don't know what to do in that case. Like, are you just cooked, or is there a way to still salvage it? See, it's just weird. The rain did not stop. I swear it stopped sooner than this last time, so I guess maybe it's random. I don't know. Do I go back to the bridge? I can't hardly see where I'm even casting here. I think this is the right spot. I got some nibbles, but no, nothing. Of course, the spot was just being a weird, shallow spot. I could try the top lure. Allegedly, it's effective here. But for all I know, I'm in the wrong... No, this looks like the right spot. Looking at the background. Alright, I'm gonna regret it, but let's just try the top lure. At least if they bite on this, I know I'll get it. I won't be stuck in the weird, shallow, doing the weird, shallow stuff of soft bait. Let's see, do I have anything over 1,000 hours besides Smash Brothers, at least when it comes to post-Switch, or Wii U to Switch stuff? I guess there could be older things, but I can't think of any older game I played that would be that long anyway. Yeah, Smash Bros. Ultimate is my only one over 1,000. Smash Wii U is 460. New Leaf was over 400. New Horizon was over 300. Wow. Fates is over 300, which is funny because that's definitely not my favorite Fire Emblem, but it's probably because there's multiple routes and I was trying to... I don't know. Maybe I left stuff on too. I was trying to do all supports. I've done that in like every Fire Emblem game. I try to do all supports and then I give up. Hello, Acacia Grove. I've legit never done it once. So Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, which I have cleared every map. I technically haven't fully upgraded everybody, but I've cleared every level in it. Took me over 250 hours. Yeah, Awakening I also have up here. Where's Three Houses? I guess I haven't played that one much since I initially did all the routes. Oh no, there it is. It's really high too. I'm just not finding it here. Maybe I need to go back to the bridge. Could be a time of day thing. I don't really like learning tricks very much. I just can't get consistent. Maybe I don't spend enough time on it, but I don't find the process of learning them to be particularly fun, I guess. How many more days? Probably 2 or 3. Including today. Probably. Folks, I might be going back to the bridge. I guess if it's a simple enough trick, I don't mind. So does it cause sorrow not having 2-hour-long session of point vision? No, it does not. That being said, they have gotten longer lately. Well, I mean, now, well, they've gotten easier, and then they've gotten harder again. I'm not catching anything. I'm going back to the bridge. Mixes. What are mixes? What? No! Ruined my life. You know what? I'll just do it. No, actually, if I'm in the back further spot. Yeah, there's not bass there. There's just. Could try here maybe instead. I don't know if there's bass here though. We'll try it, I guess. Oh, I do have spinner. Oh, that's. Oh no. Speedruns actually have to use that. Seems brutal. I'm ready to be done with this one, I would say. I actually don't hate this game. I don't find it, like, absolutely miserable or anything, but... This is not a big fish. This is probably just a rainbow trout. I don't know, maybe my position's just bad. Actually, this might not even be a rainbow trout. Probably is, though. Let's find out. Oh, it's a bass. It's not a great bass, but I'll take it. If you remember, actually, some of my bass were worth a bit more points than I thought, too. So one more bass of that size might even be enough. I should save. It'll be close. Apparently the guide said the durability of soft baits is actually reset when you go back to the map, so it's only for while you're sitting here casting back and forth. And he said it actually is mostly bad while you're reeling in, so doing this dropping doesn't actually make it use up much durability, so you basically never have to worry about them breaking. Oh, this is even tinier. I don't think this is gonna be enough. I mean, I guess I could measure, but I doubt it. It's a bass, but this looks like even... This is probably a smallmouth bass at this point. Or spotted. I haven't seen one of those in decades. No, it is a largemouth, but it's the cutest little fish I've ever seen. Okay, no way I have enough, right? Maybe. Probably not, though. I mean, I guess I'll check. Probably not, though. That's probably too tiny. I wish it wasn't raining so I could analyze that spot a little better. I got a bite on it earlier, so maybe I do need to keep trying it, but... You're right, each fish has been smaller than the last one. That was a smallmouth, bigmouth bass. I don't think I've even... Have I seen a largemouth bass that small? It's at least consistent. Did people boo that fish? See, that was like, what, 300 more than they thought it was? I might be in the clear here. I think I am. I'm not. I did not win. Dang. This is 86, right? That's the biggest. Yeah, that guy there. Need a better fish than that tiny one. No surprises here. Yeah, there's someone in this tournament who can't catch a single fish. The problem is I don't necessarily want a massive fish. I would be totally happy with like a medium one. But Blade Splatoon Raiders, yep, I really like it. It's very addicting. Ah, it's doing this stupid thing. Last time I fixed this by moving over. That's not what it needs to. What's my favorite tank? I like the tactical one. I like setting up all the things to auto-deploy. So I have 3 things auto-deploying constantly. I do, however, have the... Oh, great. It's a big one. I do have the, thing set up in a way where... Late game... Well, I don't know how much I want to say that you get. Never mind. Game's still fresh. I do really like the build variety of the game, though. There's a lot you can do. Especially as you unlock more and more things. Dude, I got so lucky. Without saying too much, there's like weapon drops you can get late game that are really like the best possible thing. And the first one I got was my favorite weapon, and I've only gotten one other since then. I got very lucky in that department. Yeah, speed take is fun too. I used power first, although the game encourages you to use all three. And now power is my least favorite. My order has been tactical, speed, power. Maybe I haven't upgraded the moves enough though to see their real values. I've kind of mostly just stuck with tactical now. Are you kidding me? I guess I have to be more careful than that. So frustrating how strict it is now. I wasn't even close to the top, and you still broke free. This is why I didn't want another one of these fish. I'd almost rather just a 1,000 gram fish. Let's do the second bite. I think I just got a rainbow trout. Why does it always happen? I hook a bass, he gets away, and then my second one's a rainbow trout. That happened before, too. Like, I wonder if where they get away actually affects things, and that's why the cliffside works so well. This is definitely a rainbow trout, though. Want, want. Finally got one. Congrats. I just want to catch one more bass, man. Come on, game. I could keep fishing up higher where the smaller bass are and just try to get a better one. A better, smaller bass. Like, what if he did move? He was like, what, here? Did they do that? No, I should have just gone on the first one. You can... It's another rainbow trout. Bruh. I may need to reset. Oh, it's actually getting really late. There's gonna start being late fees and all that. Yeah, this is rainbow trout. Just in case it's a bass, I'll see, but it's definitely a rainbow trout. They removed the other spawn for Chansey, so now you can only catch the Safari Zone. Fantastic. So I think this will be a smaller bass, but we'll see. Let's just double check it. Well, I think this is a bass, but it might be too small again. And maybe I do need just to catch another big one. It's just painful. No, it's a bass. Oh, no, wait, I knew it was a bass. It's just not a big bass. If it's like 1,000, I'm good. That might be enough. I'm cutting it close, but... Okay. Tell me I finally won this tournament. This one was kind of hard. The rain probably didn't help. I didn't like the bridges. The bridges are annoying because the fish behave weirder on them. At least they won't blue this fish now. It's like exactly what we thought it was. Does that mean I've won? How big was the other one, actually? I don't remember. Wait, I have 3 900 fish? Because wasn't the other one kind of notably bigger than I thought it was? Dude, I still might not be there. Nope, I did it. Whew! Barely big enough. Which I guess is exactly what I needed, because it meant it was an easy fish to catch. All right, another tournament down. I think you're just mocking you, Shining Magneton. Does that one look like a plate? That one was hard, but I made it. Another tournament conquered. Getting there. That is definitely a plate. Interesting how, like, some of these look more silver. 2 more and then the 1 more still, so technically 3 more, but yes. 2 more pros. This one is in October. What do we got for October? Spot that also has rainbow trout. Oh, good, the cliff. The place I love. Huh. All right. Oh, you actually caught it? Nice. I think I still technically beat you, though, with that tournament. Kind of funny how close it ended up being, though. Does it normally say this? What is this? No, this, okay, it always says this, apparently. Psyching myself out for nothing. All right, now for the October event. Let's see how tough the opponents are. It's interesting. I think the local tournaments had more restrictions on where you could catch in the lake, but this one, it seems like none of the pro ones have had that restriction at all. You're just not allowed to do shore fishing, and that's it. Ugh, it's another big one. Yikes. I could try resetting once. Actually, I need to because I didn't save. I forgot to save after the tournament started. This looks like it's gonna be a doozy, though. Actually, that's really tough, because the way he's talking about him. Oh, is it raining again? Can I save scum this? Let's see. The rain kind of sucked. It's really hard, much harder to read the maps and stuff. Oh, that's the message I get for trying to leave the building at nighttime. That was my problem. I didn't realize I pushed A. Oh, it's raining. That's why does it just have to be raining for the tournament? Was it raining last time, though? Or the first time when I forgot to save? The way they booby. I think I'm gonna... I don't want someone at 12. That's gonna be so hard to beat. And I know it's possible not to get someone at 12 because it happened earlier. If only I had saved. Oh, it's not raining. So we can save scum that. Question is... do I try to do a combination of low scores and no rain? Stop booing. Okay. This is the tournament to go for. Still gonna be, you know, a little rough, but this is like the best pull I've gotten so far. Actually, the first one was pretty good too. So apparently I can fish here again, which is one of my favorite spots to fish at, so I'm going to fully take advantage of that. We may have to resort to the other spots, I'm not sure. Didn't really want to save in that slot, but that's okay. My good friend, the Cliff. Really? No way, right? I think I was curved in a way I didn't realize. Just because I'm greedy, I'm going to try the pumping strat again, but... it's probably going to fail. Just knowing how the fish work in these later tournaments. Look at that. They absolutely have made the fish harder to catch. There is not a question in my mind. It was not this way once upon a time. Bummer. Guess I need to cast it or do it on the first bob. What? Really? What's happening? Dude. This will never be consistent. Here we go again. It jumps so, like, suddenly, man. Give me a break. What's scary is I now have, like, time is definitely starting to become an issue here. Like, if I can't catch these fish quickly... I had to catch a lot of these today. These big ones. They cannot take as long as they took at the bridge. Maybe they get more tired because they bonk their head in the cave walls. Remember that theory? Like, what can I afford here? We consider when I have to turn in the fish. When do I have to turn again? Is it 3? So I have from 6 to 15, which is 9 hours. I catch 5 fish, which means under 2 hours per fish, roughly. Well, he got out. Go back in there. It's almost more calm when you're in there. Oh, I actually lost my bait. I've never had that happen with a soft bait before. He said it resets when you go to the map. And to be fair, I lost like 3 fish there. So maybe that's why I lost the bait. I'm worried like that's what's actually making the fish break off easily. And I need to like somehow refresh it. But I don't know how. Dude is in the cliffside. Maybe I'll try this pumping strat. Was this good though, or was this bad? I don't remember. It's like a mix where you're constantly letting them go every time you go down. Does this get them tired? I don't know. Let's try it for a bit and see. I think I remember trying this with the other fish, and I don't think it was particularly successful. Let's play around with it a little more. The bit better understanding of the mechanics. Running into a shiny parasect. Now you'd rather travel through Mount Itoi. They should have put Mount Itoi in this game. A fish where, or a mountain where the best fish possible can spawn, but you're more likely to get killed by an alien before you catch a fish. Like, what if it really is just a durability problem? I don't know how to fix that, though. Wait, if I actually completely ran out, that means I've been losing lures. So I have, like, a number of these. I could always just try swapping to a bait color I haven't used yet. I don't know if that really solves my problems, though. Be interesting to see. I could try it. And just see if that, for some reason, fixes the pumping strat problem. I don't think it does, though, because I think I did try that once before. This fish, like... It pulls so... Is it because of the rocks? But it pulls so early. Okay, that's when I did get snagged. This is definitely where some of the lake's best fish spawn, though. This is where I caught my big ones. Wait, I did my math wrong. No, I didn't. I was like, I didn't reset at 12, but I was going to 15, so. It's like not quite 2 hours per fish, but not 1.5. All right, because what's 1.5 times 5? That's 30 minutes under. I guess 1.5 is still a rough. No, wait, no. Isn't that even less? 1.5 is 5, 7, 7.5. Oh, yeah, that's way under 9. What about 145? What's 145 times 5? That's got to be close. Yeah, it's not quite 9 hours, but it's like just under. So, let's make sure at the rate I'm going, I will catch them. I'm catching one every hour and 45 minutes or so. I guess that gives me 15 extra minutes to walk back. I could always just take the late fee, too. It's probably honestly not that big of a deal. However, I don't think I can go till the end of day. Feels like even in the pro tournaments, these fish are getting harder and harder to catch, which is, like, kind of concerning. Hope it's not something dumb, like, based on how many trophies you have, and I'm making the final tournament harder on myself. Like, I swear, even at the April tournament, he would have gotten tired by now. Fish can be kind of wild when you pull them out, yeah. I guess you don't. That's the side of fishing where you're not totally getting to see here. Oh, we're back in the cave again. Man, I'm worried about time. These are with pretty fast bites, too. But I guess this spot's always good for fast bites, so at least there's that. Like, think of how much worse that last tournament would have been if they had the... if I had to get as high of a score. This one. Okay, it's starting to calm down a little bit. That's enough time. This is fast enough, so if every fish takes this long, I'll be good, but it's scary. We need every fish. How big? Well, even if every fish is 2,000, it's not enough. If every fish is 3,000, I only need to catch 4. I guess it's going to be somewhere in between. And he goes crazy again, and they always go crazy once more before they actually truly calm down. Seems to be a pattern with these fish. That's okay. He's still not too far away. Have to do a little bit more. And he'll start slowing down again. I guess they really want these late game fish to have extended fights. Because they aren't quite 2 hours, so they don't feel, you know, like I'm doing something wrong, but it seems like they've, like, invalidated the pumping strat, which is annoying. They're so fast. This takes so much longer now than it used to. Hey, back to side wiggling. Means he's close. Come on. Still takes a while after they first start wiggling. I guess it's just encouraging to know that you're getting there. Come on. It's gotta be close. Like, I wonder at this point, could I start pumping? Well, one time I was pumping even when he was tired and I lost it. That's the thing. Man, how much is this last little bit gonna take? Just get tired already, would you? Like a shiny Pokemon, a shiny bass. Hey, maybe that's just the Florida bass. I mean, he's gotta be close. Look how slow he's moving. Bruh, just stop already. There we go, finally, jeez. Oh, you better be like 3,000. I'd love it if you were 3,000. Might not be. Okay, good. I need like. Oh, yeah. What do I need to average here? Or like, let's say, how many do? Oh, I don't know. I need 12,000. Which means if I was to average 2,000 to fish, I would need 2 3,000s, yeah? I almost said yes, meaning I would have chucked that fish. I would have been so bad. Is there a Pokemon episode? That's like it's bass fishing except seeking. They catch a 10-pound shiny bass. 10 pounds. Oops, what am I doing? Oh, I was maybe gonna try. I doubt it does anything, though. I haven't used this at all. Huh? Where's my rigs? There. Oops. Maybe just try swapping to another one for the sake of changing up durability or something. I'd ban you for that comment, Suji, but you'd lose mod status. Not catching anything. Oh, man, he only gives one spot. Oh, he actually does have the final tournament here. I didn't even realize it. Wow, this whole time he had it. He basically just says it's the same. Wait, he also talks about the Florida bass, but he's not giving much details. Wait, no. He does tell you how to catch the Florida bass. In the middle of the tournament. Oh, snap. It actually is the fish depth thing tells you where the Florida bass is. $10 a.m. Oh, no. These are just separate. Oh, no, these are during the tournament. Oh, sweet. Okay, this is taking too long. I'm going to reset. So I can catch the Florida bass as part of the final tournament. On one day between 1 and... No, that's late. Yikes. I'll do the other one. Taking too long. Maybe I should have saved me making that other lure, though. Would have been nice to have. Oops. Actually, let's go back to that blue one. That blue one was, like, nice. For some of my best... Oh, I did save me getting that lure set up. No, I didn't. What is that? Oh, is that my red one? Okay, it just looks a little funny. Do. Oh, please don't take too long to find this. I don't got all day. I got some big numbers to reach. Dude, now I want to catch those Florida. Here we go again. So, any of you ever spent hours catching a single fish in a video game before? Actually, maybe I spent hours trying to catch a fish. I can't recall, though. It's been a while. Didn't Fear Navigator say something about Hylian loaches and achievements for it in Ocarina of Time that were rough? Dude, I just found out today there's like a massive Kunio-kun collection on the Switch. And they even have Nintendo World Cup rebranded back to being a Kunio game. It also has all the Double Dragon games on it. Well, not all of them. It's like just the NES ones. And not even the arcade, which is a bit surprising. I also discovered that, like... A huge chunk of the Disney games I played are in one single collection. There's like SNES and Game Boy Lion King, SNES and Game Boy Aladdin, SNES and Game Boy Jungle Book, all in one. And it even includes the Genesis Aladdin as well. I might get it and then try out the Genesis game before I make the video. I know that's a big discussion a lot of people have is, was the Genesis version or the SNES version better? In case you want to play Game Boy Lion King for some reason. I played it. I suppose I had a very weird reason. I'm still disappointed that the Disney Afternoon Collection doesn't include the Game Boy versions, though. That's kind of disappointing. Like, I can't imagine that could have been that much effort to just put those in the collection, too. It's a nice collection of games, but it's just too bad. I was just looking at collections of games I played in the challenge. You've got the Toy Story one coming out soon. What other ones were there? I was actually really surprised. There's a big Pac-Man collection. It has Pac Attack, but not Pac-Man 2, The New Adventure. I was kind of surprised. I actually found there's like a Google Doc of every retro game that you can buy on the Switch, either collections or remastered forms. It has everything. Yeah, the Lion King and Jungle Book one does include the Game Boy. It's nice. Yeah, it has Pac in Time, but only the SNES version. I don't think it had the Game Boy. It didn't seem like it did. It seemed like it was just the SNES version. Just Pac-Man 2, The New Adventure is awful. I kind of liked it. I think it's, I don't know, it's not a normal Pac-Man game, but I think it's kind of a funny adventure game. That doesn't mean it can't be on the collection. Yeah, I heard some of them are modified to remove Miss Pac-Man references. Yeah, that's what I heard. Maybe that's why they can't do Pac in Time then, huh? I mean, Pac-Man 2. There'd be more changes. Like, it'd be a lot in that one. They didn't see it as worth the effort. Did I stumble on another? Oh, I found out there's a Boy and His Blob collection. You can get a Boy and His Blob and the Rescue of Princess Blobette. I didn't realize that. You can get those on the Switch. That was kind of a funny realization. Then, of course, there's the Ninja Turtles collection, the Contra collection. It's not quite the same, but, you know, there's like the... I saw that there's the, they have like an R-Type remaster 2-in-1 thing of R-Type 1 and 2. The best way to play it on the Switch. It's not quite the same as the versions I played, but... Isn't Double Dragon 3 on the NES considered really hard? Yeah, I've been playing through I got that on the Switch. I've been playing through a bunch of them. I haven't gotten through all of them yet, but I've done a bunch. I think did I finish the beat 'em ups? No, I haven't done these. Isn't one of the beat 'em ups in the collection like a Sega one? Can't remember now. I've got 2 of the fighting games left to go. I think I still have one of the Game Boy games. I just finished both the Turtles in Times, the arcade and the SNES version. The awful fighting game. It was a Double Dragon fighting game. Doesn't surprise me, I guess. I didn't really think the Ninja Turtles fighting game I played, at least the one I played, the NES one, was kind of mediocre. And of course, there's all the pixel remasters, if we're talking remakes. To my surprise, there's no way to play the SNES Street Fighter games, though. I mean, I guess it's because people prefer the arcade games are actually what were popular, so the collections only include arcade versions, but I don't know. Seems like it wouldn't be too hard to make a console collection or something. But maybe they probably just see the definitive arcade versions as the best way to play them. I guess I just like, when I see a game, I think it's kind of, like, if there's a collection with a game in it, it's the same thing with the Afternoon Collection. I don't care if there's inferior versions of the game, I still think it's kind of cool to include those in the collection. Emulating it's actually hard. Interesting. That might explain it too, then. The Contra Collection has some cool variations, and humorously, it has the English version and the Japanese version of the collection, but then in the English version, they have Japanese versions of games, which I thought was a little funny. I do wish they had more Probotectors, though, more of the European versions. They have, like, one or two of them, but not all of them, for some reason. It's kind of a weird mix of versions. I didn't realize just how many companies made retro collections on the Switch. I knew about some, like Castlevania and Mega Man and stuff, but there's a bit more than I realized. Oh, there's also the Super Bomberman collection. Whatever that one's called. There's a bunch there. Ones I played in the collection, or the challenge, ones I haven't. I kind of want to get a lot of them, but there's so many now that I'm going to try to space it out a little bit. Experience more of some of these series I've touched. Yeah, it's interesting. It's like, it seems like most places that, like, NSO doesn't do Super Game Boy as well. I don't know if that just adds a layer of complexity that they don't see as worth it, or if maybe a lot of companies just don't care very much. And I don't know. I know I didn't play a whole lot of Super Game Boy stuff growing up, so I wouldn't have hardly known. All right, we're getting close. I could see that, yeah, for other companies, including Super Game Boy, would be worse or more, like, challenging. That makes sense. I will say, the Cowabunga collection menu for game selection is, like, so confusing. The ordering doesn't make any sense. You can't look at them all at once. And I forget half the time, like, which ones are where. I'm not a huge fan of their level select menu in that. Or, I mean, game selection menu. I mean, it's visually cool. I think the visuals for each of them are nice, but gosh, it's a little overwhelming. Really? You can't change the Game Boy Color palette? Wow. Wait, actually, how did you do that on a Game Boy Color? I don't know. I only know how to do it on the GBA. So basically a similar thing to the GBA. I guess I'm not surprised the Game Boy Color had that. I don't think I ever knew that growing up. I think I just used whatever was default. Bonk. What are you doing? No! Are you serious? Ah, that is devastating. Well, let me just see if... Oh, I lost my bait. He was so close as well. I mean, let me see if for some reason that carries over. Wait, that was my blue one. I swapped the blue one and lost it. Maybe I need to buy more bait. It still says I have 5 of it, though. So did I lose? No, I still have 5 of the blue one, too. How does that work? I don't know. Let me cast again just in case for some reason I can re-catch the same fish in case that's a mechanic. And he's, like, tired still, but I'm not confident that'll happen. I don't really have time to waste on a fish here. Or like on a brand new fish. I should power cycle here, but I'm just double checking. Just in case. Really? Dude, I don't understand why that just doesn't work sometimes. This looks like a brand new one. I don't really have time. I need a reset, so let's just try this, I suppose. Yeah. Oh, that's frustrating. That makes me nervous about this bait, though. Do I try it? Do I just keep swapping bait out? Like, I lost that one bait. After, like, a single attempt. Or, like, during a single attempt. Now, that was a bait I used a bunch earlier. I don't know, man. The durability of the bait stuff don't make a ton of sense to me. That was a frustrating loss. So much wasted time. Really? It's like kind of cooked now once that happens. Yeah. That's okay. Even usually after I miss a bite like that, you actually get it like next try again. Watch. Come on, don't let me down. No. Oh, there we go. What? Okay. Well, whatever. Got it. Here we go again. I think I might have lost that one to the cliff side. I'm not sure, though. He was so close to being tired. That was the frustrating part. I mean, I kind of already knew this, but, like, it also explains to me why so many third-party NES and SNES games are not on the NSL, because they're all in their own collections. So it's like... The games... If the third-party games on those are, generally speaking, the ones that the companies don't have enough confidence in to sell in their own collection, basically. So it's always, like, some of the worst third-party games. Not always. There's some hits on there, but... That's kind of that's why there's no Mega Man, no Castlevania, no Bomberman. Which I don't mind. I honestly think I prefer collect. Really? Why is catching fish getting so frustrating? Like, having games on the NSO is nice, but I tend to prefer buying the game, you know? I guess it'd be cool if there was an option for both, but I can see why a company would only want one or the other. Because I will say, NSO has convinced me to try out games I don't think I would have bought otherwise, and some that I ended up really liking. But a collection can kind of accomplish that, too. You know, maybe I wouldn't buy golf, but an NES sports collection. Okay, that's a bad example because I don't like the NES sports games. But even still, I'd be more, for some reason, I'd be more inclined, like, to buy an NES sports collection, personally, than any one individually. Something about the pack, you're getting all of them in one. It's more enticing to me. So I think, I don't know. Could be cool. I could see an argument, though, for people wanting just single games and not collections, too, though. But I actually, now that I've experienced a lot of these collections, I think I prefer it over buying games individually, retro games, interestingly enough. I kind of like the collection format for retro games. I could definitely understand why someone would prefer individual purchases, though, because then you'll just, you know, only get the ones you want, and then, in theory, you know, not have to pay as much money. But... Capcom's main strategy? Yeah, that's true. They have a lot of collections, a lot of fighting game collections. Like I said, the Mega Man ones. I don't even have all the Mega Man ones. I only have Anniversary 1 and 2 and X1. No, actually, I have the ZX1 and 0 and ZX1 too. I don't have the Battle Networks or the Star Force or the X2. I actually own all those games already, so I was already a bit of a sucker for buying even more collections on the Switch, but I would say those 3 packs are generally my favorites. I like the GBA. I mean, I like the Battle Network games too, but not quite enough to get a collection of games I already own. But I like that they're all there. Unfortunately for the X collection, the second half of the X series is just obviously the worst half. So I only really wanted to get the first one. A fighting game collection to me, though, seems a bit overwhelming. Like, how do you get good at 10 different fighting games enough to be happy with your purchase? Maybe it's for people who just like the series and want to experience them all historically in some form, though. I don't know. Do they have online scenes for their, for every single one of the games in those retro collections? Because that'd be pretty cool, I guess, if you have a favorite. They should really re-release just X7. Oh, yeah, that'll make millions. Burn to the burn! Burn to the ground. You know, you know. That is such a funny boss fight for all the wrong reasons. It's basically these really loud voice clips repeated over and over again, and like they interrupt each other. That's how often they play. It's so bad. An audio-only version of X4. Was it you that was telling me, Dr. Bop, that apparently the voice actor for Zero in X4 was the same voice actor for Mega Man in, like, Mega Man 7 and 8, and he recorded all the lines at the same time and didn't necessarily know which character he was currently voice acting for? Which kind of explains some things. Not that that completely justifies... Oh, actress. It was a lady. I guess that makes sense. I didn't realize that, but... That's what they often do for characters like that. Doesn't completely make all of the lines, Zero's lines in X4. Oh. I said oh, it was X, not Zero. I see. I see. I feel like Zero's the one with the most infamous lines in that game, though, anyway. What, did you find a video of his voice clips? If I click on that, am I going to get too distracted for my fishing game? Yeah, that's audio from the game. I can hear X's sound effects. That video Suji posted is what I'm talking about. That's what it sounds like while you're playing against that boss. It's hilarious. Yes, the infamous "What am I fighting for?" Doesn't the Smash Bros announcer now, like, record lines for characters that aren't in the game so that he doesn't even know who's in the game? Is that actually true? Or is that just like an urban legend that people have spread as a theory? Makes you wonder what are all the, what are some of the lines they've made him say? Has he ever said Goku? Yeah, so I'm getting a little tired there. I'm getting a little close. Although Lord knows we still got another in-game 20 minutes of this. These tournaments are taking longer and longer, I feel like, every time. Burn to the ground! Burn to the burn! People have different opinions on the Ninja Turtles arcade versus console versions. With some, you know, preferring the higher quality graphics of the arcade games, but I don't know, the arcade games, maybe it's just the presence of the fact that you could enter quarters in. They always felt cheaper to me. I felt like the console games are just a little bit better designed, more balanced. So I definitely like Turtles in Time on the SNES more than the arcade when I played them both. That was scary. Yo, he's still going crazy? I saw him go left and right earlier. What is happening here? Come on. Yeah, I don't know. Does the Switch port have the old light? Like, did they change it for the Switch port too then? I'm finally starting to understand what you're saying. So they actually had to change the arcade version for the collections because of licensed music reasons. I thought you meant from the original NES, or like arcade to the NES. But maybe that is what you're asking. I'm not totally sure. Or what you're saying. You're not really asking anything. So are you saying, does the original NES and SNES games, are they missing songs then, is what you're saying? The American version of Mega Man X is actually harder. Interesting. I I don't remember finding Mega Man X7 that hard, to be honest. I don't play it very much. I've beaten it twice, I think, now. And neither time I remember struggling with it particularly. That was like the same exact way as last time. Are you kidding me? This is getting so frustrating. Did I run out of bait again? I did. Why am I losing my bait so much? Wasn't that a new bait? Or was I just using the black one? I might have just been using the black one. Well, so here's the thing. I'm not running out of bait. I'm only losing one. Wait, what was I using that time? I think I was just using the black bait. Or was I using the blue bait? No, I think I was using the black bait. I have 5 right now. Oh, you're just talking about a different console port. I see, I see. It says I have 5 of them here, though. So how am I losing it when I still have it? Maybe it's my rig that's messing up? Oh. Wait, no, that's the Texas rig. Wait, am I using the wrong rig? Yeah, that's Texas. Let me take a screenshot of this. Wait. What? Didn't it just say I had 5 of these? I'm so confused about why I keep losing my... Like, what am I actually losing? Why did it say I only have 5 of those? When I have 25 of the Carolina rig. Oh, I only have 5 of these? I thought I had 6. Now it says I only have 5. Is that how much extra I have? Okay, so I think I am losing the bait. But what can be done about it? I mean, I could try... That was, like, really weird how similar that was, though. Maybe it was because it's a similar length of time and I'm just taking too long to catch the fish. I'm gonna try something. It's probably not gonna work, but... If that's the problem, I don't know how to fix it. Because it basically just means my bait will not last long enough. I mean, I guess I could switch to the rubber jig, because that one doesn't break. However, I'm not confident I'll be able to catch them quickly with the rubber jig. What if the problem is just the cave wall? And if I get out of the cave wall, maybe I can catch up with pumping. No. So what do I do? I legit don't know what to do now. Why is it that this game keeps throwing curveballs at me? Do you want to, like, maybe look back at the stream and try to translate them? It's probably just saying I lost my lure, though. I'm assuming that's all it is. Okay, I'm gonna try another thing, and I'm gonna rage at it when it doesn't work, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna wait till he goes left and right, and then I'm gonna try pumping. I could also try switching to the rubber jig, because that doesn't break, or that doesn't have durability. I just don't, the fight might take longer with the rubber jig. I don't really know. It'll definitely take longer to bite. That's the other problem too. They won't bite as quickly. He did say every time you go to the map, the durability of a bait is reset, so it's like legit just running out. So how long a single catch is taking me? That's the game's fault, not mine. Making it take so long to catch them. What's weird is that I didn't lose it for the first fish today, though. Maybe this one's bigger. And therefore taking longer. It said my hook was getting caught on something underwater. So it is because of the cliffs. How do you prevent that, then? Maybe once we get out of this cliff, we need to go to the left? Weird that it keeps happening that late, then. And that it's happened twice. Maybe it's just RNG, though. I got unlucky twice. Let's try getting him out of the cave and see if we can't, like, keep him to the right somehow. I'm worried that, like, what if he swims to the right? Oh, yeah, debris definitely plays a role. It can affect you. It's just, what's weird is that he's not, like, normally it's if they go to the side and snag on something, but him, it's like, it almost feels like it's happening just because he's hitting the back wall. Which doesn't quite make sense to me. Okay, he's already doing this. That was fast. This is when I was going to start pumping, but... I want him to get out of this cave. Wait, is he still in the cave? Pull back. Like, maybe right now I can do the pumping, but I'm kind of scared to try. I really want to get him out of this stupid cave, because this is where he keeps... It's during this stage of the fight that he keeps snapping. Like, how the heck did that not break him there, or get him caught there? He was majorly stuck on the wall. Okay, I got him out, but the problem is, look, he's just gonna go over to the right anyway. He can totally... Well, I guess it's less likely. Oh, he just went back again. No, he didn't. He tried. No, he is caught. Man, I see he's just back in the hole again. There's not much I can do about it. I got him tired really fast this time, though. I'm not sure how. Wow. I don't know how I got him so easily that time, but I did. Sheesh. How's this gotten so difficult? That was a very good time, though. Who knew a fishing game would get so hard? Ugh. Took me way longer than I wanted to. Not even a 60. I kind of need one more of that size. I mean, I guess these could be secretly massive ones, but... we need more. Definitely fine for time right now, though. It's just real life time. This is taking so long. Concerning, because this is what the pro tournament is going to be. It's going to be in this area again. So hopefully I don't run into the same problems. Oh, hold up. I didn't reset the map. So this lure is probably weakened. Let's... I don't really want to reset the map yet, though. Even though I maybe should. Let's try a different color. We'll see. Last time I tried to recatch one in the same area here, it didn't work, but it did work in April, so I don't know. I do want to try to catch some of that, one of those Florida bass, though, for the final tournament. That could be cool. Let's try and get that second bite, just because it's stronger. So that means it's actually not a durability problem, like I was thinking it was. I'm not sure why he got so tired last time. So fast. Like, I felt like I was actually struggling to get him out of the cave, even. Why are they like this? Because he's hitting the walls? So, did he get caught there? Because it got snagged. Oh, so these cliffs are causing me problems now. I don't totally know what to do about it. Was there another spot on this area that he said wasn't so bad? Or that's, like, not as... No, I don't like those spots. There's rainbow trouts and stuff. Probably need to reset here. Seems like I've lost this fish. Actually, I wonder... What if... I mean, I was never able to get him out of the cave there, but if I put the cave on more the edge of the screen, then, like, in theory, I could get him never to go back in once I pull him out, right? So, like, if I go like this... Is that another cave on the right? Better not cause me problems. Wait, is this fish weak? No, it's not weak. Oh, he's getting stuck in this cave now. Great. No, he's just hitting the wall like an idiot. Wait, what are you snagged on? Are you over there? Really? Okay, he got snagged again. That was awful. Let me... let me try... try the other side. Maybe he never actually got out of the cage and it was just like a cave. Maybe the cave actually goes in the wall there. He was behind the cliff the whole time. See if this side's any better. Oof, that's as far over as I can go, though. It's not actually as far as I was hoping it would be. Oh, I did get him. I'm not sure how. All right, he got snagged on something again? Bruh. Really? So I don't think the rubber jig would help here at all. Maybe I need to stop having my rod down? Is that getting him caught more for some reason? That's right, after they get away, I usually lose them. At least they bite really fast here. Oh, I got him out already somehow. Wait, is this in weak? Oh, this is... No, never mind. It's still a big one. Thought maybe it was a different fish, but... Oh, great. This is... Dude, he gets in that cave way too easy. There's nothing you can do about it. Wait, that was a different message. He actually just got away that time. Why? What did I do differently? Was I just playing too crazy? Might have been. Oh, this tournament's taking me so much longer now, though. This is terrible. Maybe you're all... Where's the stream? A weird bite. Like, maybe the way I follow my net here really matters? What if we just do something weird, like... Okay, not there. Keep my net, like, here. Instead of going to the right so much. So I'm like, I'm trying to guide him away from the wall, but maybe that's what's causing it to snag in the first place. Maybe this is the secret? Oh, he's getting tired already, too. Dude, does this cliff wall wreck him? Wait, is this the secret? Such a random thing to work as well as it is. Oh, he went crazy again. That time he just got away. I'm not sure why. Honestly, that didn't seem that bad. I don't think like I was doing anything that bad. Really? What's nice is that at least he's not getting caught on the rocks. Maybe I'll try playing a little more carefully, but keep it along the edge here still. Bum 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 bum. Oh, please, let me catch you, fish. Trying to be more cautious now, but this yellow's so fast. It's also not getting tired as quickly this time, for whatever reason. But at least he's not getting snagged. Tell he's smacking his face in this back cliff wall because he's trying to go all the way back to 30, but he can't make it. Dang it, this guy's not getting tired as quickly. Man, this looks feisty. Oh, can't you just get a little more tired like the other one was? Oh, he still got snagged, so it's not perfect. Is it just RNG then? Like, what's causing it? This sucks. There's other spots he said you can try, but there are also rainbow trout areas. Maybe I should try something else. This has been really rough. There's one spot he says is Omega Hard that I don't really want to try, but let's try this one. There's no actual debris here for him to get caught on, at least. Just trying to see my pixel lineups. Oh, I forgot going in that menu, Rex, that. He does say sometimes you will catch a rainbow trout here, though. This is not the same spot. Are you kidding me? Bruh. I'm literally doing what he suggested. Oh, maybe I was a little bit too much to the side. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. This doesn't seem like it's gonna be that deep, though, right? Yeah, not at all. Oh, I don't like catching fish here. I don't understand how to hook the bait. It never works as well. Okay, I don't know if I need to bait this slow. Or maybe I do. Oh. Well, that was easy to... it's a rainbow trout. See, this is why I don't like this spot as much. What's nice about the other spot is they bite fast, and when time limit is an issue, fast bites are really nice. But who knows, maybe after I catch one, bass will be more likely next time. Man, if I can't even beat a second tournament today, I'm gonna be sad. This tournament's just been really hard. Hardest one yet. It does seem like I catch the cliff ones eventually. It's just hard. How does he word this? He says, they can be lurking in the shadows of the 2 windows on the right and below. See, this is what he says. If you let the fish escape towards the back of the cliff when it gets hooked, you can even use the spot for trap fishing, making it a truly save your spot. What does that mean? It's another rainbow trout. Sounds like he's saying you can get it back, but... I don't like this spot. Too many rainbow trout. If I catch one more rainbow trout, I'm leaving. I'm going back to the cliff. Oops, I didn't mean to do this. That's kind of a bummer, actually, because now it might be rainbow trout again. I do not think that's what he's meant by trap fishing. I don't know. Maybe I just gotta go back to the cliffs, even though they're rough now. They weren't this hard before. It's so weird. Every tournament's getting harder. Yeah, I'm just catching rainbow trout here. This spot stinks. This is almost certainly another one. I'm going back to the cliffs. Here we are again, old friend. What if I did, like, this? I forgot that's how that works. I feel like this probably isn't gonna work, but I'll try it. Oh man, this spot, the bounce doesn't look good. awful here. This is just not going to be any better. Dude, he's like, gets so stuck in the wall. It's so annoying. This cliff truly is a nuisance. Or cave, whatever. I just don't know what to do about him getting caught on the rocks. I can't do the pumping strat because they break free like really quickly. I mean, maybe I could try to do it to get him out of the cave whenever he goes that way, but then like I know, I feel like I'm putting myself at risk every time. Also, what does he mean you can trap him back here, making it a life-saving spot or savior spot? I'm not catching him again after it gets hooked. Man, I don't know. Now there's just so much RNG. It's kind of annoying. I really wanted to finish this tournament today, but it's starting to not look so likely. I've only caught, what, 2? It's really annoying. If only the pumping strat still worked. I'm mad that they got rid of it. I'm salty. Maybe moving the rod is still bad, but like, I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, they still get snagged. Only he would stay out here. Just maybe trying to see if pumping Strat can get him out of the cave, but that's like risky. Yeah, see. I don't know what to do, man. The fish have gotten so hard to catch. Every tournament, they get worse and worse. Like, I even caught fish here in April, and it wasn't this bad. And it was a pro tournament, even. Makes me kind of scared for the finale. At least it's 2 days. Oh, if only that other spot didn't have rainbow trout. There's no obstacles there. I feel like I'm just doing this now until I get lucky. I don't know what else to do. Quite obnoxious. I might not catch him now. Come on. Now I'm not getting any bites, even after resetting. Now he's just not biting. What the heck? Ugh, rub the salt on the wound more, would you? This game hates me right now. Every time I think I'm like, okay, I think I know how much is left, things feel consistent, something else happens. Something always goes wrong. This probably will become, this is going to pass Game Boy Wars at this rate. Okay, no, it won't. But still. Do I have to just reset the game? Does everything be low to determine if there's a fish there? You do gotta wonder sometimes, what is all the RNG behind the scenes here? I'm gonna try one more thing that's pretty stupid, but I'm curious. Actually, I have 2 more things I kind of want to try. Why is it... Why does it look different? Guess I need to hook him on the first one. Where's the farthest over I could be? This isn't gonna work. He's still just gonna get snagged on a rock unless I get lucky. And then there's just the fact that if I'm not careful, sometimes he just escapes anyway. Does having my rod up make him escape the cave faster? Seems like he's spending more time out of the cave, right? That was not being snagged. That was just the game being mean. Game hates me right now. I'm telling you. Has it out for me. All right. See you later, Nancy Dubois. Stay safe. Ding. Will I be able to catch at least one more of these fish by the end of the stream? Goodness, how desperate am I getting here? It's crazy. It does seem like when I hold my rod up, he goes out of the cave much faster. But sometimes this game is just mean. That wasn't me getting hooked. That was him just escaping because, like, this game is ridiculous. They've gotten so much harder now. Like, I wasn't even close to being at the hottest points. They've made the fish just break free so easily now. I mean, maybe I gotta wait till later bites or something to try to get it on there stronger, I guess. But, like, man. Just because my rod is up? As happens when I try to go for the second bite. Can't get it. Oh, I actually got him on the third. That's good. Problem with having your rod up high, it does keep the bar in general up higher, which is probably why they're escaping so much. So, like, maybe I could try swapping? I don't know. It's kind of working, but it could just be luck, too. You just got away that time. Maybe, man, I just don't know what to do. They get stuck on a rock or they escape no matter what I do. No matter how hard I try. I even had him on the third bite there and he got away. Really? Oh, thanks. I need it. This is brutal. I don't know how I got him so tired so quickly that one time. Yeah, imagine if I couldn't save scum. I just want to know why the April tournament wasn't this brutal. Let's hope the finale is more like the April tournament, not like this one. But that's probably wishful thinking, for being honest. I've only beaten one tournament still today. The fish have gotten really hard. They've made them even harder to catch. They keep snagging on the rocks or just escaping. I'm not sure what to do about it. So still 2 pros in the final. I've got 2 fish in this tournament so far, and I need to be at like 12,000 points, so I basically need all 5. My rod positioning here might be a really good spot, though. Might have found something good, but every time I say that, things go wrong, so my hope is not too high. I don't like where he's at right now. Looks like he keeps snagging the rocks. I'm about to lose him any second. Going left to right. This is better than I've seen in a while. However, this is often where they get snagged on the rocks. Oh, if I could just get him out of the cliffs here. But man, he's not budging. I also learned that you can catch Florida bass literally during the final tournament, and the guide tells you how to do it. There was a whole section I missed. So I will probably catch that. Almost certainly now. Really don't like how long I've been in this cliff. We spent the early time of it out so much. Now we just can't get out. Wonder how you do get the other lures. Like, should I just check the shop every month and see if there's different colors? Man, I'm barely going anywhere here. Staying taut so quickly, or getting taut so quickly. Finally. Have I found a good position, or was that just lucky? That's what I'm not sure. These times where I have caught the fish, is it just luck? Out of the cave. We should be good now. Whew! This is so hard. I've spent so long trying to catch this one fish. Who knows if you'll even have been worth it. Whew! What a doozy. Okay. I'm definitely in a good spot now. But I basically still need 2 more of those. Oh, or 2 more big fish. Oh, man. Those might be worth a little more money, you know. I don't know. I'll check after the 4th one just in case, but I did not mean to do that. Now I just wasted 15 minutes. Oh, well. I kind of have an idea. Let's see if it was my new tactic that made that work, or if it really was just luck. So first we go all the way to the left as much as we can. It's not that much wind. It's fine. And maybe you like to be a little bit more over, but it's rainbow trout. That's no way. If I'm not getting any bites already, it might be time to reset. I don't remember what pixel was on for that last one, though. If it was this one or the one to the left. One more cast and I'm just resetting. Feels like resetting often just gives me better luck with the bites, or like it makes the bites more frequent for whatever reason. Do 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 do. I'm not getting anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna reset, I think. Man, imagine, as Suji said, if I couldn't save scum in this game, man, it would be so much worse. I'd be so cooked. If that was true, I think I just wouldn't be going for all the trophies. Do 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 do. Start going up like a tiny bit. Funny, the wind is calmer now again. It's just died down a bit. Wow. Surprised the wind has that much effect, too. Any bites? I better not be out of big fish here. Oh. Oops. I definitely screwed that up. It's not a big deal. Usually you get another chance. Usually. It's like hitting the wall there. I hear it. What's happening? Oh, well, I got him. But I was pretty far over to the right here. Ah, maybe not that much over to the right. Around here? Maybe the rod being here just makes him less likely to get stuck for whatever reason. Man, he's pulling hard, though. I hope this is more reliable. Funny that he's staying over there to the left so much, though. I don't quite get it. He's snagging on the right. Man, look how high it's going now. I feel like I'm gonna just lose it any second. I'm not quite over the full way. Why is he good in yellow so fast? Holy moly. It's just because my rod's so high up? That's what's... The rod going up seems to reduce him getting stuck on the rocks, though. But it seems to increase it escaping. So it's like I'm trying to find this balance of him not snagging on the rocks, but also not escaping. And this seems to be the best sweet spot I found. Bum 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 bam 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 bum bum bam bum 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 bum. Like, one thing I'm noticing, when I'm high up enough, you'll notice my rod extends to 30 meters, so that might mean he's not hitting the back of the cave. But if I have my rod pulled down, which doesn't really make sense. Actually, I don't know. Let me see. Let me try a little bit. It's down. No, he still goes back 30. Never mind then. But maybe it's because I'm pulling so far to the right or something. That doesn't make sense either, though. I don't know. I don't know, man. It doesn't make no sense. Just had to keep experimenting until I find something that works. Dun 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 dun. Seem to be doing good so far, but I've lost fish really late in the run before. This might be the strat. I maybe figured it out. Maybe. Every time I say that, though, it's like I have to discover something new. Game keeps making me be more and more precise with how I capture my fish. It's getting harder and harder. Ba 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 ba. So I just got a comment on my Kicks video of someone complaining about me reusing gameplay footage. And I did do that in that video. And I normally try to avoid it. But the problem is the first level is like first few levels were the only levels I played normally. So I had to like show just a couple parts again. I don't know what else I could have done other than show the wrong footage that didn't match what I was doing. Well, Acacia Grove, it's a long story. When I upgraded all my gear, I was able to catch fish in like 30 seconds. Through a particular kind of strategy. However, as the tournaments have gotten harder and harder, they break free easier. Like, it seems like they've made catching get harder as I move up in the tournaments. That's my only explanation I can think of. So yes, it got easier, but they've made it get harder and harder. As I have, advanced, even with the best gear. It's just not getting tired, which is a bit concerning. I think it's taking him longer than the last fish. And I guess at least he hasn't broken free yet, but... yeah, there's no other upgrading left. They're still not taking me over an hour each. Like, it's still not taking nearly that long to catch the fish. But, yes. I do have to deal with it now. There's no more upgrades left to buy. Well, no more fishing rod upgrades left to buy that are better than what I currently have. I do not. There's some older rods I don't have, and then there is a boat upgrade, but that does not affect this aspect. In fact, the boats literally don't matter in tournaments because they provide the boat for you. So the fights do take a while now, but they don't take nearly as long as they were, you know, a week and a half ago or however long that was. The fights are very different, too. I mean, it's the similar core ideas, but, like, they're much more finicky now. They do weird things, and I gotta be really careful. Like, I used to let my line be able to get more taut, but now they just break free if I do. And these cliffs are making things really hard. I have to position my rod, like, perfectly. As we are now saying. It seems like I figured it out, though. That's 2 in a row that have been caught with my rod in this position. Like, the way they swim is different with all these obstacles and stuff like that, so it's just kind of weird. Actually, I should not celebrate yet. I have lost fish during this phase of the fight before. They've gotten snagged on the rocks. It seems like they're not getting snagged when my rod is here, though. It seems like this kind of sweet spot where it's not getting hooked very easily. Oh, he went back to crazy after this? Really? A little salty. At this point, I feel like I can maybe make it go a little more taut, because usually they don't... It's like the deeper in the fight you go, the less likely they are to snap your line. But I'm still kind of paranoid. I did one time lose one while I was reeling it in, because I was being too reckless. Because that's just how hard they are now. I'm a little annoyed he went back to heavy thrashing, though. This might be the last tournament. What the? What are we snagged on? This might be the last, fish of the tournament. Probably not, but it's possible. It makes me, like, wish I could just catch a tiny bass, but I don't know where to catch a tiny bass. I only know how to catch fish here in this tournament. Well, there's other spots, but I keep catching rainbow trout. I mean, I guess I could just try near the grass by a shoreline. That's often an easy place for small bass. Got a promotion at work? Nice. Congratulations. That's really awesome. The closest I guess I would ever get to a promotion here is if I can ever become partnered. I'm far away from that though. Ba-ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba. And I'm getting kind of hungry. All this fishing's got my stomach worked up. I could try catching a smaller fish. I swear I'm gonna waste a bunch of time. Like, this is consistent, at least. Well, it's consistently bass. Catching the fish isn't necessarily consistent. This has been a long one, too. They don't normally take quite this long. It makes me hope he's bigger, but I don't know if that's actually gonna happen. She's gotta be close. He's gonna swim away still, though. Or not? Wow, he's not swimming away. Oh, wait. It's kind of weird behavior. Okay, there we go. He was just really close to being caught. Or, like, being tired. All right. That could be enough if my ways are lucky. Like, if my actual ways are lucky. It's probably not, though. But it's gonna be close. That's the saddest thing. I will check it, though, just in case. This might be enough, because it's not like I actually need 1,200. I just need a little bit more. Actually, this is closer than I thought, even. It's maybe enough to win. Let's see. I hope so. I'm tired of this tournament. It's close to what they are at currently. You just don't know the exact weights until you actually go to the weighing station. These are just estimates. The next tournament, he only has one spot he recommends, so let's hope it's good. Okay, it's about what we estimated. Maybe a little more than we thought. About what we estimated. Yikes, this is gonna be close. That's under. Oh, I might be cooked. $11.2. 11.3. Oh, that wasn't even 11. Oh, that's a 10. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I think I won. That was that was my closest rank yet. I mean, I still had room for one more fish, but I got it. Yay, number 1 is me. Hey, there was one of a reel. Wait, I thought I already had one of a reel. Maybe it's the other type of reel. I have 2, including the finale. Well, that's the second to last pro tournament. Oh, that one was really hard. I spent so long on that. I think I learned some important things about cliff fishing, which isn't going to help me in this next tournament, but it should help me in the finale. Because I am going to be fishing at the cliffside again for that one. There it is, filling up the trophy shelf. Oh, man. That's brutal. All right, let's take a look at the next tournament. Oof. December. Ba-da, da-da-da. Okay. Let's see what we're dealing with this tournament. They're not all always that hard. That one had a really high requirement. He says the winning threshold for this one is so low that you could win with just one Pokemon here. And I'm gonna assume if the translator just messed up and it's supposed to be Bass. Why did it say Pokemon, though? Surely the original thing does not say Pokemon. He says this one's so easy you can win with one fish. Really? It'll actually be a Seeking. Maybe they're just really bad because December in general isn't as good of a bass season or something, but there still are some really good ones that you can catch. I should have saved. It's not a huge deal, I guess, if I save here. Assuming it lets me back on the boat. I would think it would, right? Maybe it doesn't. Boo. Well, they weren't getting about the low thresholds. I don't know about winning at just one, though. It would have to be a big honking fish. Okay. This is going to be way easier than the last tournament. Thank goodness. I mean, I guess it partly does depend on how hard this fish is to catch, but... let's check it out. I don't have a whole lot of time left of the stream, but let's just see what we're dealing with here. Pretty easy lineup. So the buoys are good, He then says, just randomly, right here. I think this is actually a deep spot. I don't know if it's supposed to be... I don't know, his guys are kind of weird. I don't understand if I'm supposed to aim for his arrow or just position myself like his is. It's definitely not as deep as Cliffside, but probably still good enough for this bait. Is you're guaranteed to catch a 60-centimeter one here. However, I'm not catching nothing here. Come on. Where they at? Oh man, I want to catch that Florida bass. Where is this one? His is in the rain, unfortunately. It's not a great screenshot for lighting up. Could try a red bait. Well, seems like it. Well, that was definitely it.
And there's no obstacle here, so that's really good. However, it's probably going to be a long fight, so
I think I'm just gonna end today. Hopefully this tournament ends quickly tomorrow. So let me go ahead and stop the timer.